Guys, Automedic Garage back today. Don't have a video of working on anything in particular today. Just people probably been wondering what's up with the uploading videos. I'm kind of inconsistent with it. Well, kind of feeling overwhelmed. For those of you that don't know, I do work at a fire department full-time, which is 10 days a month. So I'm there for 24 hours at a time. And we don't always sleep every night. And that's usually when I try to edit videos and stuff when I'm at work and some downtime there. But yeah, I do that. And then this was my side hustle that has now turned into pretty much another full-time hustle along with the fire department. So I've got a 7.3 Excursion back here with the rear end tore apart. I've got my own personal truck here that needs a fuel pump because it's making racket. So I got to deal with that. This Automedic's car here, I've done one control arm and one ball joint on it because it was eating the tire up on the other side. I have the parts in the garage to do the other side. Haven't had time to do that. On another note here, let me turn y'all around here. Old Red has a cracked head. I'll show y'all a video right here real quick what it's doing.
See the braille?
All right, turn it off. Yeah, we got to pull the head off, pull both heads off, and I'm gonna go get them checked out, which I'm sure they're at least one of them, if not both of them, is cracked. But I got a set of C8 390 heads for it, so we're gonna get them worked. I have a set of comp valve springs for it because I'm probably gonna go and do a cam swap while we're doing this. So video coming on that. The Bronco does drive, but it needs, I mean, look at this. It needs coil springs and shocks really bad. I can just sit here and bounce the whole thing up and down. So it's not really safe to drive with that TTB the way it is that way on the front. Have a ton of videos that I have to do on Project Rhino here because you can obviously see it's together. So let's just stop there so we can do a better update on that. This is a 6-liter that was just delivered to me from someone else that recently started using me. And they were told by another shop it needs a motor. I got it to start. It's really slow to build high pressure oil. So I've got some kind of leak in the system, whether it's injector or injectors. STC fitting, who knows, it's 07, so it may not have ever been opened up. It's only got 200,000 miles on it to the STC fitting. 073 back there, have a crank no start. Haven't had time to address that yet. This is Anthony's little guy. Y'all seen some videos. It looks like tattooed up short Jesus. That's his truck. We got to deal with a slave cylinder and clutch master cylinder on that. Truck I actually bought right here, 0360 with 105,000 miles. That was brought to me. Let me wipe my lens off. This looks terrible. 0360, 105,000 miles. Customer brought it to me. Said he had thought he had a fuel pressure issue, whatever else. But turns out it needs a high pressure oil pump. It'll sit there and idle like a dream, but it's sitting there at 85% on the IPR, trying to keep up. So needs a high pressure oil pump. So this is a project to buy. Well, like I said, I bought it, flip it, selling it. And it's clean. It's a paw truck, 2-wheel drive long bed. That's the only problem, but it's clean. Interior's nice. This is a barn find truck that we got a video coming up on. It's a friend of mine. He basically got it for nothing. Got it running, redid the fuel system. Has a terrible miss. Injectors are all clogged up in it and actually have a head gasket leak. So head's coming off and new injectors in that. And it should be running. It's only a 40,000 mile truck. I'll show y'all a clip of what this front axle looks like. All right, do it again. Yeah. Stop. Which is why it's here. It's got the Dana 30 in the front. So we got to go through that and address it. Probably the worst axle I've ever seen. Somebody with a Jeep, and I guess they thought they had the ultimate off-road vehicle and it could just do anything you wanted in water. So filled that dude up with water. So, but like they said, that this right here stands for just empty every pocket. So that's that. Just got dropped off the other night. Customer was headed out of town with it, pulling a camper. It died on him once or twice. He had a no start or a hot no start. So it was running fine, stopped, hot no start. And he asked me, what can I do? I said, well, you might be able to get where you're going. You may just have a high pressure oil leak with it hot. Said, if you want to risk it, you can let it cool off and it'll probably crank back up, but don't cut it off till you want to get where you're going. So he did that, called me back about an hour later, and it wouldn't crank back up at all. So it's turned into a no crank at all. So we got a high pressure oil system issue with that. This truck's actually done. I got a video coming up on it, on everything we did to it. Had a bunch of squeaks, rattles, AC wasn't working, fixed AC clutch on it, 6.4. That's actually a 208,000 mile original motor, 6.4. So keep those fingers crossed. Some more sad news, Lee's Warrior. Well, it is running, but man, it sounds terrible when it runs right now. So the Loctite 660, great, excellent. For those of you that watched that video on fixing that stator that kept breaking the keyways, that did fine. But now we have a rod bearing that just is terrible. We had road trails and we were way back into a trail at the end of the day, and it started getting terrible. And I told him, I said, you've got to baby that thing all the way back. So we got it back because I didn't want to bust the case on the four-wheeler. But I got a connection over at Maxim Cycle in Millington, and I think he has another stock Yamaha Warrior motor that he said ran when somebody brought it to him a while back. I needed a carburetor rebuilt and stuff, but that way I don't have to split the case. He's gonna make me a deal on it, and we'll probably put a new top end on it and swap in his four-wheeler, have that done. His YZ80's not running. It lost spark, so I thought I had it narrowed down to the stator. Wasn't the stator, turns out it's the CDI box. That's that 97 2001 YZ80 that Yamaha thought it would be good to discontinue making that CDI box. So your only choice is to buy a used one, a known working one, or off eBay, something like that. So we're in the process of searching for that. My Banshee needs a little bit of attention, but Lee's been riding it some. So yeah, we got a lot of broke stuff going on. And then the other big project here that I keep saying, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. That's gotta come down. It's gotta go away, because that's where my shop's going. I gotta have my shop, because this is a joke right here. If I'm trying to, for one, I've done messed up this whole area right now working on this truck because it's too tall to fit in here. But I was trying to get it close to the shop because the day I started it the other day, looked like it's gonna rain. This got put on hold. Went and helped Dad get his boat together. Hadn't run in 4 years. He did the quadrajet carburetor, had to do the fuel pump, had to pump all the gas out of it, did outdrive oil change on it. So we did all that. So that's why this is sitting. I got to finish this today because we're going to try to go to the lake for a couple days and relax, because I need a break from a little bit of everything. But yeah, shop's got to get done because I'm just pissing in the wind right now with trying to do everything in here. I'm getting busier and busier. People are calling me. I got people wanting to bring me stuff right now. And I said, look, I've got like 8 vehicles here parked I'm trying to get done, which is a good problem. I'm not complaining. And so we will actually have a video series, however it's going to work, or time lapse, something on building the shop back here for too long, which I'm super excited about, and I super need it really bad. So if y'all have any ideas, want to suggest comments or whatever about shop ideas, things to do with it. I already have my trusses built, but anything that maybe you did when you built the shop that you'd be like, hey, I didn't think about this before I built mine, but it would be a good idea to do it, or hey, I did this and I'm really glad I did it, let me know. It's just ideas. I'll listen to anybody's stuff. Trying to be consistent with y'all on putting videos up. So if it's sometimes longer than a week, I do my best to try to put a video up every week now. Sometimes it stretches into more like 10 days or so, but I'm gonna put this up today. I'm gonna try to rest a little bit and come back and really hump it on getting caught up on these vehicles, get some more videos up. I've got like 4 or 5 videos that I need to sit down and edit, and I have to have time to edit. I can't justify sitting down to edit when I have people who want me to get their stuff fixed. This excursion right here that I'm trying to fix, the guy's moving to Florida. He's gonna be making trips back and forth from here to, I think, St. Augustine, Florida or something. And his rear end was making all kind of noise. And I'm actually putting the gears out of Troy's truck that we just redid from that video in this. He wanted to just not have noise. I said, well, look, we got a set of 373 gears we just took out of a good running truck. Let's just throw new bearings on it, put it in yours, I'll set it up, and that'll be cheaper than you buying new everything. Trying to grow the YouTube thing. I'm trying to grow this business on the side and do the best I can and keep everybody happy, and somehow have time for family and the kids and everything else, which is not fair to them either. So y'all stick on with us. I'm not complaining, just letting y'all know what's been going on and what all we have going on, and probably the videos that we're gonna have on some of this stuff out here. So it's Automedic Garage signing out. Y'all like, subscribe, comment. Let us know if you have any ideas of stuff you want us to show, or stuff you want us to video, or ideas for some new stuff to do. Me and Troy were talking that over the other day on thinking of some other things we could do other than just working on stuff. So y'all give us a shout. Like, subscribe, comment. Automedicgarage.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble also. We got some merch. No, I don't sell these shirts with no sleeves. It's 107 heat index today, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning right now. So it's summer in the South. But you can buy one. If you want to cut the sleeves off, you can. We got hats too. These aren't on the website because nothing's been going right with that. If you want a hat, message me. We'll work that out on the hat. We got stickers, shirts, hats, and hoodies that'll be coming in the fall again. I don't even want to think about a hoodie right now. So, it's Automedic Garage signing out. We'll holler at y'all later.